This is Morning Motivation for Educators on the Bee Podcast Network. Learn about all the shows at beepodcastnetwork.com. You'll hear from a variety of formal and informal educators who help put this podcast together. If you'd like to contribute your voice to this show, please go to morningmotivationedu.com to apply.
I'm Danielle Newfer, an educator for over 20 years who went up against 2 bouts of serious teacher burnout before finally realizing that I needed to share what worked and what didn't with educators everywhere. This is when Teaching Well was born. At Teaching Well, I partner with schools who recognize that when schools prioritize well-being, true teaching and learning can happen. And there's nothing more integral to building this kind of school culture than finding ways to care for yourself in the midst of all the school day hustle and bustle. Building in these moments is what this show is all about and what I hope to bring to you each time I get the opportunity to speak with you here. So with that, let's begin. Last episode, we talked about the Rediscovering Your Self-Care Summer and the acronym of WATER and how we want to use WATER, this acronym, to fill our buckets, to really fulfill our need for moving beyond the uncomfortability that summer can often bring. So this lovely acronym is called WATER, and it stands for Wander, Art, Treat, Explore, and Rest. And each week I will be giving you some tips and thoughts and maybe just hopefully encouragement or inspiration on the different pieces of that acronym. So today we're going to be talking about the wonder of wandering. To wander is to see the beauty that exists all around, to move through the world, noticing, moving, to be purposefully purposeless. Wandering entails being in your place, moving out your door, and just going for a bit. Leave the other things to rest. For these few moments right here, right now, wandering is movement, but it's more than that. It's movement with a somewhat adventurous spirit. As I wander, I may wonder, who lives here? What are they about? How can I help? Who needs me now? How do I need myself? How do I want to show up? What can I let go of? What can I hold on to? Wandering with my body helps with my mind wondering and wandering. Wandering allows us to take the wonder all around. Sometimes we think that if only things were different, then relaxation would happen. Sometimes we think that we need the perfect plan, the perfect day, the perfect route, the perfect routine, the perfect time. But really what we need is to just start. Start to wander. Move out of your door and into the place where you are. Perhaps alone, perhaps with a little one or ones in tow, depending on what season of life you're in. And allow our minds to be captivated by the reality that we are here now. We are in this space, in this life. Take a few moments to wonder and wander. Move with that purposefulness. We are of this world. It is a wonder to wander. How can we be here now and move with life instead of against it? If only for a few moments. We have so little time to do this while we are in our educator's space and with our educator's hat on. Spend some time this summer just wandering and wondering. Give yourself the freedom and the space to move, to think, to dream again, to plan, to have that spark reignited within us as we move in our world, of our world. Allow yourself and those around you the gift of your wandering. If this morning's motivation resonated with you, I'd love to connect more. You can find all the different ways we can partner together in the show notes and at teachingwell.life.
Thanks for listening. And whatever role you have in education, we have a podcast for you at bpodcastnetwork.com. Who among your friends and colleagues needs to hear this message today? Please share it with them right now.